I make more money than 99% of most university graduates and high-level executives at the age 32. The best part? It's all done basically only working part-time. I don't work half as hard as most people in a 9 to 5, and my income puts me in the top 5%. So how the hell did I get here? The year is 2019. I was fed up and tired of working crummy jobs and tired of not being in control of my life. I was working at 1-800-GOT-JUNK, hauling other people's junk every day. I learned a lot there, but I knew deep down that this wasn't going to be my life. I was stuck, but at the same time, I was really into personal development and business content. I was binge watching videos daily and reading books, anything I could do to learn and grow. I started feeling like I was meant for something bigger, and that's when I made the decision that changed everything. I was going to start my own junk removal business. I didn't have a ton of money saved up, but I had the drive to make it happen. It was a risk, but I felt like it was the only way forward, and my back was against the wall. I knew I had no choice, and I had to make it happen. I remember in the early days, I was just trying to figure out how to make the business work. Then I came across a Google Ads course online and I decided to take the plunge. I knew that ads were going to be the key to getting my business in front of potential customers fast. So I invested in that course, and that's when things really started to take off. I implemented what I learned and I began running Google Ads for my business. Slowly but surely, I started getting leads. It wasn't an overnight success, but it did happen pretty consistently, and I started to see the jobs roll in day to day. So I kept working at it, tweaking and optimizing. But then Google Ads changed and something hit me. Google Ads weren't enough. Don't get me wrong, they brought in customers, but there had to be more, and I didn't want to be so dependent on one lead source. That's when I started learning about local SEO and the power of remarketing. I realized that getting my website to rank high in search results for junk removal and in my city and the surrounding areas around me was crucial. And remarketing to past customers, that was a game changer. I could remind people who had already used my service that I was here for when they needed me next and they could use me again. This and getting tons of Google reviews boosted my organic ranking and built my income up steadily. But it didn't stop there. Over time, I also realized the importance of networking, building relationships with local and commercial businesses and contractors. These guys always needed junk removal services, and they could provide a steady stream of work for my business. I started to network like crazy, meeting new people, engaging at events, and building trust. That's when I started landing bigger jobs and contracts and getting lots of referrals. After a couple of years, things were going well, but I wanted to take my business to the next level. I knew I needed more knowledge, so I invested $1,000 into an SEO course. That $1,000 changed everything. I learned how to truly dominate the search rankings and not just rely on Google Ads. SEO was the ticket to building a long-term, sustainable business that wouldn't depend solely on paid ads. It showed me how to really control my business's destiny by ranking higher than my competitors and getting organic traffic. After I applied these strategies from the SEO course, my business began to soar. I had a steady flow of customers without constantly spending money on ads. The investment I made in that SEO course was a real game changer. It gave me the knowledge I needed to build a business that could scale without constantly burning through cash on paid advertising. So in 2023, my junk removal business hit a new level. I was consistently making 10 to 20K a month and up. All the strategies I learned from Google Ads to SEO to networking were working together to build a real sustainable income, and I wasn't working as many hours as I had in the past. This allowed me to focus and scale my business even more. Looking back, I can't believe how far I've come. From working at 1-800-GOT-JUNK to building a 6-figure junk removal business. It's been a journey, but none of this would have been possible without constantly learning and investing in myself. So if you're stuck in a job you hate, just know you can change your life. If you have the right mindset and the willingness to learn and dive in and put in the work, anything is possible. I started with basically nothing, but by investing in this Google Ads and SEO and building relationships, I was able to create a successful business that now generates over multiple 6 figures a year in revenue. That's how I built my junk removal business and reached the level of success. It wasn't easy, but it was worth all the time and effort put in. If I can do it, you can do it too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.